On this module, we are going to talk about log analytics. Log analytics is a cloud service that will help you to collect, analyze, and act on data that is generated by your resources. Either they are in the cloud or they are running on-premise. You can gain insights into data that is collectible, either on real-time or through historical data analysis, in order to have an integrated search and analysis and visualize them if you want to get a look at trends and stuff like that. You can use dashboards to see the information, you can export the data, and you can also define alerts to be notified when certain conditions occurs on your systems, and eventually automate a remediation process if you want to. It's a browser-based interface, so you don't need to install anything in order to use it. Log analytics is part of the operation management suite, which is also a cloud-based service that has several components. The first one is log analytics, and is the only component that you are going to talk about on this course. But it has three other components, like for example automation and control, that allows you to see if your environment is compliant and everything is installed the same across all environments. In a nutshell, it allows more than that, but in a nutshell it does that. It also has a protection and disaster recovery capabilities that allows you to ensure that the availability of your data is there. If you want to back up and restore it automatically, you can use OMS for that. Besides that, there is also a security and compliance component that allows you to see if everything is okay in your organization infrastructure. It detects threats like malware, etc., to see if the systems have been compromised and stuff like that. So it's a much bigger system, and we are only focused on log analytics on this course. Before you go further, I would recommend you to go to OMS Experience Center. OMS Experience Center is a demo environment that Microsoft provides that has over 500 servers, either in the Azure or even in Amazon Web Services, and also on-premise machines that are managed by System Center. You can use it to see how log analytics works with a lot of data without having to install and collect data from your own systems. All you need is a web browser to try it. So, we are mainly interested in log analytics on this course. So which are the components that log analytics has? It has the repository, which is where the data is stored, and the data comes from something that is called the connected data sources. The connected data sources are machines or Azure resources or something else that sends data or to log analytics, for example, like Office 365 or something like that. And the data is sent to something that is stored in records that are going to be stored in the repository. And from then on, you can use the log search to search it. You can use it to create alerts. You can use it to create dashboards, or you can use it to export the data to Power BI or other services. So these are the components of log analytics. Log analytics is running inside OMS itself. So in order to access, you need an OMS workspace. OMS workspace is a unique OMS environment which has its own data repository, its own data sources. It can have solutions. We are going to see a little later what those are. You can have permissions, and you can have as many workspaces as you want per a single Azure subscription. So, what kind of operations we can perform in log analytics? We can mainly perform searches. So, log analytics can be used for the Azure portal, so you can perform the searches directly from Azure portal, or you can use them in the OMS portal itself. OMS portal, besides the search, also has all the other features from OMS, as we'll see later on. And there are also mobile clients that you can use to see the data from the major mobile platforms. You can download them from the Windows Store, or from the Apple Store, or from the Android Store. Log search is something that you do on the browser. You don't need to install anything. Log Analytics has its own query language that you can use to explore and analyze data in a repository. So it's a language that is simple, but it's very, very powerful and can search millions or billions of records quite fast. Besides from that, you can get alerts from things that are happening in your system. Things that are happening based on log searches. For example, you can say that I want to run on a regular basis a query, and if this query has a certain number of results or a certain condition, I want to be notified of that occurrence. The conditions are evaluated on a schedule basis. You say how much time it spends between them, and if you want, you can also export data to Excel, to Power BI, or even to custom systems using the API.